Hello everyone. In the highly competitive landscape of modern digital advertising, we often focus exclusively on who to target. However, the true mark of a sophisticated marketing strategy lies in knowing exactly who to exclude. Today, we are discussing why suppression is a superpower. By building a robust cross-platform exclusion architecture, we move beyond basic targeting into a realm of extreme efficiency. Whether it is Meta's exclusion-only audiences, PMAX income exclusions, or Google's customer match suppression, our goal is singular: ensuring your marketing budget stops chasing the wrong people. Strategic exclusion is just as vital as strategic targeting, allowing us to preserve precious resources for high-value prospects who actually drive long-term growth for the business. Let's address the core problem. Every marketing channel, by default, wastes significant spend on individuals it should never reach. Without a deliberate suppression strategy, your prospecting budget is effectively paying to reacquire your existing customers, reaching refunders, or targeting churned buyers over and over again across every platform. On systems like Meta and Google, you are burning CPMs on people who have already bought from you. Furthermore, refunders, fraud segments, and opt-outs quietly absorb budget meant for genuinely new buyers. By implementing aggressive suppression, we ensure every single impression hits a true prospect. This creates a self-guarding budget, where layered exclusions keep your spend strictly focused on segments that offer actual acquisition potential, rather than wasting money on the wrong tail of the audience. To build this defense, we utilize three primary tools to create a unified suppression layer across your entire media mix. First, we have Meta exclusion-only audiences. These are purpose-built to ensure airtight suppression, preventing any accidental targeting of current customers. Second, we leverage PMAX income exclusions at the campaign level. This keeps automated bidding systems away from unprofitable income tiers where margins are thin. Third, we use customer match suppression by uploading known customer and opt-out lists directly to Google to stop spend at the source. Together, these tools form a hygiene layer that spans your whole strategy. Remember, targeting decides who you chase, but suppression decides who you refuse to pay for. This refusal is a highly strategic choice that protects your bottom line. Now, let's identify the 6 key segments that deserve a permanent place in your exclusion lists across all channels. We start with existing customers and recent purchasers. There is simply no reason to pay high prospecting rates for those who recently bought. Next, we must permanently exclude refunders and fraud accounts to protect the integrity of our spend. We also honor opt-outs and do not target requests to ensure full regulatory compliance and brand safety. Beyond these, we must suppress unprofitable segments where the data shows a low lifetime value or loss-making potential. Finally, we must filter out internal and test traffic to keep our acquisition data clean and accurate. The common thread here is simple. Every one of these segments wastes budget if allowed into your prospecting funnel. Suppress them once, everywhere. Building this architecture is not about creating one giant blunt block list. Instead, we layer purpose-built lists using native platform tools. The process involves 4 key steps. First, segment your data into distinct groups like refunders, opt-outs, and low LTV customers. Second, build per-purpose lists rather than a bloated catch-all that is hard to manage. Third, apply these specifically to each channel, using Meta's exclusion-only tools or Google's customer match as appropriate for the specific campaign goal. Finally, you must refresh these lists on a regular cadence. This ensures your data reflects the current status of your audience and prevents you from accidentally excluding customers who might be ready for a win-back campaign. Layered suppression means precision, ensuring each campaign excludes exactly the right people without shrinking your overall reach. While suppression is a powerful tool, it must be used with discipline to avoid backfiring. There are 5 common pitfalls to watch for. Oversuppression can kill your reach by starving platform algorithms of the audience data they need to optimize. Using one giant block list prevents precise application and may hide underlying performance issues. Stale lists are another danger. If you do not update them regularly, you might block valuable win-back opportunities that should be re-engaged. We must also be mindful of match sizes. Lists that are too small may not process due to platform thresholds. Finally, never forget the permanence of certain exclusions, especially within Meta's ecosystem. Always name and document your exclusions clearly to avoid long-term strategic errors that could inadvertently hinder your brand's growth potential. In conclusion, we must follow a clear playbook: segment, apply, and maintain. Segment your data into purpose-built categories and separate your never-target lists from your potential win-back candidates. Apply the right tools for each campaign type to ensure airtight protection across all platforms. Finally, Maintain your architecture by refreshing uploads on a regular cadence and auditing exclusions quarterly as your segments shift. Suppression is not the opposite of growth, it is a vital growth lever. By stopping the spend on people who will never be worth the investment, you unlock the budget necessary to scale with high-value prospects who truly matter. Thank you for your time today, and I look forward to seeing you implement these strategies to protect your media spend. If your advertising isn't delivering the results you expect, the problem may not be the budget, it may be the strategy. At Namster Marketing, we help businesses turn advertising into a predictable growth engine. Book a free consultation with our team, and let's explore how we can help scale your results.